Graham, welcome to Frightfest.
Thanks.
Good to have you here. Without giving away any secrets, tell us a wee bit about the film.
So Death of a Vlogger is a paranormal horror mockumentary about a vlogger who's trying to go viral online, doing everything he can, and then one of his videos gains accidental viral fame when it contains an alleged haunting, and it follows him as he investigates that and goes down the deep dark hole of the internet.
You shot it in your flat.
Yeah.
You said wearing your own clothes, starring yourself.
Yeah.
Why?
I have a good rate for myself, budget-wise.
No, but seriously, it's based on real life to a certain degree,
It's
isn't
a
it?
really personal film for me. I was in a bit of a low at the time. I'd had a feature that had fallen through 2 weeks before we were supposed to shoot, and it was just a nightmare time. And I was still just kind of making things for the internet at the time, just little short comedy stuff for like BBC Scotland and that. And just that environment is horrendous. Some of it's really good. There's a lot of good parts of it, but you end up just focusing on the bad. And at the time, it just had like a bad effect on my like mental health, and I just wanted to get it all out on paper and then eventually into film.
But you're better now.
Yeah, somewhat. Got a cold, but yeah. Mentally, yeah, I'm good.
Oh, good. So the cast, because it was yourself and there's only 2 or 3 other people in the film, isn't it? How did you come across them? Are they mates or proper actors? Did you get them through casting agency?
It was a mix. Mostly it was people that I'd worked with before. So Annabelle Logan was in my last feature, and Paddy Kondraki I've known for years. He's a writer and a filmmaker himself, and he's just like a brilliant improviser, so I thought he'd be good in like a more comedic role. And then Joma West is my partner, and she initially was doing me a favour, just jumping in a smaller role. And then I realised that she'd been holding out on me, and it was actually a lot better of an actor than she was letting on. So re-recorded all her scenes in a bigger role. So yeah, it was a bit of a mix, but mostly people I knew.
Okay, and what stuck out? What did you learn that or what biggest mistake you make that you wouldn't repeat again making the film?
Shooting on an iPhone is not fun. It gives you a lot of like flexibility, because you can just like run around with it, and people kind of, the way the film's put together, it's not like, Tangerine where you're pretending you've not shot it on a phone. It's very like clear to the audience this is shot on like a consumer camera. But it's
Was that a deliberate style choice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of like kind of found footage or mockumentary films, they'll shoot on something good and then downgrade the footage, and it just seems like a lot of work for essentially was the same result. So I had the camera in my pocket, so why not just use, because that's what it's supposed to look like. All the other kind of documentary parts, if it's like the talking head interviews, or if it was anything that the documentary crew was filming, we got a professional in for that. But all of the vlogs, they're shot on a phone, because vlogs are shot on phones.
So where do you go next?
I've got a few ideas, but the budget for this film is not huge, so I'm handling all of like the PR and just looking for like sales and distribution, and all of that is just taking up all my time. I'd rather be writing and directing, but like on a film this size, it takes up all my time.
Yeah, I thought one of the things that struck me when I watched it was the look of it. I was, now that you've explained it to me, I understand it, but I thought it was fabulous, and the poster you did was good.
Oh, thanks.
So you do all that yourself?
Yeah, pretty much. I had a friend help me with the title design, but yeah, I'm an editor in my day-to-day, and that involves just like After Effects, Illustrator, Photoshop, Cinema 4D, Premiere. So I'm just like kind of like capable with those kind of things. And my approach on this film was, because I'm doing it for very little money, anything I can do myself, I'll do. Rather than asking for favors, because I know, like, I've been there, I've done a ton of favors, and a lot of time you just want to tell someone to fuck off. So I'd rather just like save them that hassle and do as much of it as I can.